The Man City rebuild is scary. Here we go, confirmed for Reijnders from Milan. Top Dutch midfielder, top player. Ryan Cherki, they're pushing forward. They're going to get him out of Lyon. That deal was bubbling along nicely. And 8 Nouri as well from Wolves. Okay. All right, cool. I've said Liverpool mean business, and they do. But Man City are on their way. They're on their way. They're not taking lightly to the type of season that they had. Dead season, really, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? They didn't show up this season. Pep's experienced something he has not experienced in his whole career during the season, going like 1 for 11, 1 for 12 or something like that, not winning any games. Spent 180 million pounds in January, and guess what? In this summer, Man City are on it. They're on things. And this is just the start. That's just the first three. That's just the first three. Liverpool and City, man, they're going to go ban for ban. Arsenal as well. They're just going to leave the rest of the league behind. I can feel it. I can feel it, mate. Liverpool looked at City. Sorry, City looked at Liverpool and went, nope, we're on what we're on too. Obviously, Arsenal, they're just languishing there, but they're going to get active. Of course they are. But yes, Reijnders, this is Fabrizio Romano says, here we go. Verbal agreement in place for the Dutch midfielder to join Man City. Deal almost done since yesterday as revealed and now being finalised for a package worth around 70 million euros. Personal terms sealed from days ago. And now they're just on to the formal steps. Listen, Reijnders is one of them central midfielders. I'll be honest. You guys, probably a lot of you guys who watch this watch United View, right? I know we can't get him, but he's a proper central midfielder for me. Can do a bit of everything. There isn't one glaringly obvious flaw that he has. I think he's a good mover. I think he can travel well with the ball. I think he's good on the ball. He's good in the tackle. Like, he's technically sound. He can shoot. Ah, man. Yeah. It's a problem. Rodri's back. Shit. And Ray and Cherki as well. Now, listen, that release clause of like 22.5 million euros is a bit of a myth, according to David Ornstein. So they're going to have to pay a little bit more, maybe 30 million plus. Small potatoes to Man City. Ray and Cherki, you got Mamouche. You're talking about high-level technical operators, you know. Let's be real. It's getting scary. And you know what's annoying? They're signing players that were attainable for my team. I'm going to be honest. This is a neutral channel, and I like to make it tribal. But I just have to keep it real. 8 Nouri as well. Why couldn't Man United have got 8 Nouri? Why? Cherki as well. But listen, Mbeumo, Mateus Cunha, Flex, don't get, you know what I mean? Fair play to City. Let's be honest. They are bang in the race. They are bang on the money with those 3 signings, because I look at them and I think, can they go straight into that City team and elevate them? Well, City need a rebuild. They're stale. You know, you look at Gundogan, who'll probably move on. Bernardo Silva, I don't know if he'll definitely move on, but he's past his best. Obviously, De Bruyne has gone and is past his best. You look at the back line, so many injuries they've had. You know, you look at the likes of John Stones, injured, Akanji, injured. Ake, who's played at left back at times, injured. Gvardiol, mainly used at left back, had his injuries as well. They need that freshness. You know what I mean? Of course, the young kid, Lewis as well, and Nico O'Reilly. He looked good at left back, you know, kind of filling in there, but that's probably not his natural position. So 8 Nouri at wing back for Wolves, but can easily be able to play left back for City. Invert, he's good on the ball, he's aggressive, he'll fit straight in. Ray and Cherki's an interesting one, because he's an expressive player. He wants to go and express himself. He wants to take people on. He's very skillful. I had a look at him a couple of times this season. Obviously, Man United played against Lyon. We've all seen the clips of him, the comps of him. And obviously, if you watch Ligue 1 football more intently than I do, you'll know just what a beautiful footballer Ray and Cherki is, and what a bright talent he is in terms of technique and ability that he actually has. Is Pep going to stifle that? I mean, Jeremy Doku came in and looked like a breath of fresh air because he's a winger that goes at people. But after a while, listen, just bottle of fizzy pop vibe. Bottle of fizzy pop. Squad player at best, if that, for me. Can come on here and there when people are tired. Jink, do a little thing. Can get past players here and there. But not the top level for me. Not the City that I know and remember. Not when they had prime Sterling, Sane, flipping, what's his name? Sterling, Sane, Mahrez. Not like that. Not putting up numbers like that. You know, Jack Grealish will be going to leave. So you look at Jack Grealish and Doku, and I'm like, nah, they need better. So Ray and Cherki, would they use him more as a wider player, because Marmoush can play just off the front behind Haaland? I would be looking at a Ray and Cherki sort of off the right hand side. Obviously, he can play in the 10, maybe he can play on the left as well. Multifunctional. Phil Foden's got to get his act together. He's had a dreadful season last year after being PFA Player of the year before. So look, man, if City get that locked in, right, you know, you're looking at a midfield of Reijnders, Rodri, Marmoush in the 10. Let's just say that now. Marmoush in the 10. This is just devil's advocate. Marmoush in the 10, right wing Cherki. You know what I mean? Phil Foden pottering about, whatever you want to do. All behind Haaland. 8 Nouri left back. They're probably, you know, they've got Kushanov. He needs a bit of time in January. Like I said, Marmoush in January. I think, listen, man, Nico, what's his name? Nico Gonzalez as well, the other central midfielder. He's going to need time. So, yeah, I'm playing my man. Was it Mateus Nunes? Is it Mateus Nunes? Yeah, Mateus Nunes. Playing him at fullback ain't it. So Pep's on stuff, man. They mean business, because the way Liverpool are moving, Man City have to react. You know, and actually, as a neutral, because listen, my team's going to be way away from that area of the table where the big boys are. As a neutral, it's going to get spicy up there. It's going to get spicy. If anything, Arsenal better get a move on, mate. Arsenal, hello, wake up. Get your Sesko deal over the line, or your Benjamin, or your Gyökeres thing over the line, because let's be real, Liverpool and Man City ain't coming to play. You know what I mean? There ain't no, we're not going to address the actual things we need. We're going to try and circumnavigate the thing. No. The City need attacking players. They need players who can give a freshness. They've got a decent base, but they need better players. They need attack players. Marmoush is a top player. Cherki, top player. So is 8 Nouri. So that's 3 where you're going, and one of them's got Premier League experience where he's ready to go. And Reijnders, listen, I'm certain that he's going to come and be a success. I think he's a top draw player. Liverpool, you know what they're on. They're sorting out Kirkes as it is. They're trying to sort out the fee for Florian Wirtz. They've already got Frimpong through the door. They're going to probably go after a Ekitike or maybe Gyökeres or another forward, because I think also Diaz might leave. So at that top end of the pitch, top end of the league, sorry, scary hours, man. And as a neutral, it makes it more exciting, because they're going to go shot for shot, pound for pound, money for money. Yes, 115 charges and all of that. We'll have to wait to see what happens. We're still waiting. I just think that's just not going to be a thing, personally. But after City are responding exactly how you're supposed to respond when a big club, you know, goes 4 times winning the title, don't win it in the 5th, and this is what they do: bomb out all the players, get a rebuild, 180 million in Jan, and now big P's in the summer. Big club mentality. What can you say? You got to take your hat off to it. Guys, let me know what you lot are saying, man. Do you like these signings for Man City? Are you feeling Reijnders? Are you feeling 8 Nouri? Do you think Ryan Cherki is going to work there, or do you think Pep might stifle some of these? You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys are saying. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the Football Flex if you haven't done so already. I'm out of here. Take care. Peace.